Hey Libra, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. Ruth here with your July reading. We're going to do a 9-card spread with clarifiers. The first row of cards is going to look at love in the month of July. The second row of cards is going to look at career or money and lifestyle, reputation for some of you. And finally, we're going to give you some advice or outcomes essentially for the time. For the month of July. Okay, so I want to just jump right in. So I'm starting. I'm feeling the energy. Oh, okay. I mean, I felt like when I was preparing just before I start recording, I felt like there was some indecision on your part, or kind of not indecision, but you kind of fed up with a situation, like how it was. I kind of had that kind of impression, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't feel that now. I'm actually dealing the cards. But we'll see what comes. We'll see what comes. Some clarifiers want to pop out, so let's stand on that. Let's do that properly. Don't you worry, Libra. Done. Oh, I said done, and then I was like, nah, man. Card at the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. Lovely. So wish fulfillment, but not just wish fulfillment. This is like, it's really mainly like law of attraction for me, because it's really about being in alignment with the things that you want. It's about understanding your desire. It's about understanding your needs, and it's about being in a space now that you can actually get those things. Yeah, so maybe even if there was frustration before the month of July, because I know how the year's been, it's been pretty full on, pretty intense, the first 6 off, for many people, for many of the signs, but it looks like for you that work, that effort is yielding you some results in the month of July. So let's start with your love. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the King of Cups. Oh, wow. I mean, look at that. You don't get that often, do you? Well, you can read this. You don't need me for this bit. You can just read this bit yourself. So what, my darling, do you think Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles has got a clarifier, by the way. What might this be? What do you think? What do you think this could be? So essentially, we're looking. Oh wow! What beautiful energy. You know the signs for this. It's earth signs and it's water signs, but it isn't that. I don't even care about that. This is the primordial Buddhas, if you will. Well, it's not, but divine masculine and divine feminine. So the divine masculine represents awareness. The divine feminine represents emptiness. So there's that without attachment, without everyone else's input, understanding what you need to feel secure, and going and manifesting the things that you need to make secure, that you need in your life to feel secure. Doing what it takes, knowing what it takes, and doing what it takes to have security in your relationships, in your love situation. Now, this is the King of Cups. So this dude, I tell you what, the King of Cups, man. King of Cups can hide how they feel, but when we've got them together, we've got a king and we've got a queen together. It's a divine partnership here. So it's looking like there's a divine partnership. Our Cups is all about our emotions, obviously. But the King of Cups is someone that's in love. But the King of Cups could be in love with someone for 10 years and never say that they've been in love with you for 10 years. But that's the King of Cups energy. But not necessarily energy, but that's how the King of Cups can roll. But with this, and it's got to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, it gives an indication potentially that with the Ace of Pentacles, it gives an indication that there's a coming together, there's a solid offer, there's something being manifested, something real. So whether that's admitting to how you feel, whether that's saying how you feel out loud, that's something that's real. It could also be actually whatever it is you want it to be, whatever your wish fulfillment is. So if your wish fulfillment for you is to have a relationship or to be married or to have a child, it's looking like this month that you not only do you understand what is necessary in order to manifest that type of future, you're willing and able to do the things, the work, take the actions that are necessary to bring about and to manifest the thing that you want, okay? And the universe is supporting you. So it could be for some of you, look at that, Ace. I mean, do you know what I mean? This could be some reunions from the past. It seems like I mean, I was just joking when I said, you know, the King of Cups can be in love with you for 10 years and not tell you. But it could really be something like that for some of you. Where you're coming back together with someone that you love. But the Six of Cups is way more than that. I don't know why people always talk about reunions with Six of Cups. Six of Cups is home. Six of Cups is refuge. Six of Cups is comfort. Six of Cups is a place of safety, always a place of safety and a place of familiarity. And that's why we talk about past love and etc. So, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a reconciliation or someone from your past, but it's that feeling that you get with this person or in this situation. It's that feeling of whatever this, if this is a relationship for you, whatever, a relationship, because this is the raw of love, but you know your life. So you'll hear what you're hearing and it'll make sense to you. But whatever it is whatever this is, yeah, the thing that you're trying to bring forward, the thing that you want to see in the world. So I feel this, I know this, I want this, I desire this, but this is what I have to do to make it happen. So this, I have to tell the truth. I have to declare my feelings. I have to have a gesture, whatever it is. There's an understanding of what is necessary to bring it forward and whatever it is, it obviously provides you with that feeling, right, of comfort, of home, of familiarity, of love, of joy, of peace, of calm. So even if people have been in the past not been expressing themselves, and again, I'm not really thinking about scenarios here. I'm just saying, I like to give examples, but ultimately you know your life, and you know if you've been in a situation where you have not been honest or been able to even understand your desire or been able to even understand or recognize your truth. This year is about, it's number 8 this year, it's karma year, so everyone's learning this year, and really the second half of this year is about us moving into new spaces because of the lessons that we've been learning. So you've learned those lessons clearly, and it's something real. So that the new information that you've got, the new realizations that you've made over the last 6 months, give you new tools to work with, give you new motivations, give you new ways of speaking and new ways of moving. And that goes for you and this other person, whether it's just you, it doesn't matter, but you know and understand what it is. And it could be that you're drawing back, you're going backwards. You know, I used to love dancing, I'm going to go back to dancing, because I know that if I go back to dancing, that's me honouring myself and that's me showing love to myself, whatever. I mean, I don't know, you know your life, but there's a real joy is not really the word, the peace, you know. I take peace, we'll take peace any day, because peace is joyful, peace is blissful, and it feels like there's a real sense of peace, of satisfaction, of calmness. You know, there's an alleviation of pain. There's a release of pain. There's no more of that. Anyway, okay, so let's move on to your money. So we've got what's that? I can't even. 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So the 5 of Swords has come with a clarifier, and that's the 4 of. So we've got 3, 4, 5 here. Work is doing what it's doing. You know what I mean? It's just doing what it's doing. I mean, it's a job, and this is how you feel going into the beginning of the month. And it's interesting sometimes. It's interesting when we have a divine partnership, when we come together in this life with our true counterpart, you know, the person that literally we were made with. Then, and you come into contact with that person, that twin flame, whatever you want to call it, you come into contact with the person in your life, in that life, It doesn't just affect your relationship and with that person, or your relationship with yourself, your understanding of yourself, understanding of your suffering, your understanding of the things that you need to release. It doesn't just affect that. It affects work as well. It affects friendships, and not in a way like, it's because when you have something so real, when you unequivocally know the truth of something, anything that's fake in your life, anything that just isn't at the same vibrational frequency of this truth, of this reality, that you know to be true, right? Anything else that, when something else comes in that isn't that real, that isn't that true, it brings about change. It means that you start moving differently. It means that you start behaving differently. And that's what I feel like and thinking or perceiving your situations differently, seeing them for what they really are, though, essentially. So when it comes to work, it's just, it triggers me, because I'm triggered because this used to be me. This is what 95% of the universe does, of planet Earth does. We do what we have to do. This is what you need, the things that you need in your life to feel secure, to have a solid foundation. Now, this could be you either looking, I got that vibe where it was, this is just like, not dissatisfaction, but you'd basically only do this job because you need to get paid. So that's why you do it. That's why 95% of people work. The 5%, the artists, the people that do, they just do because that's what they feel, and forget the money, but they might have no money. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know, I'm one of the 5%, I ain't got no, anyway, I'm joking. But the Five of Swords could be that type of attitude, that type of thinking and looking at your job and your work and your career situation. Or it could be the other thing, which would be, you need to change how you view your job. It might be that you think of it like that. It might be that you think of your job as, it's just something that pays the bills. You might work in, this used to be a job that I did in a call centre. So you might work in a call centre. Surprise me. I mean, I'm a teacher by profession, but I ain't a teacher no more. I'm just on this, guys. I'm just fully here for you to serve. But anyway, it might be that you've looked at your job. So working in a call centre now, you're answering phones to customers and you're selling stuff, whatever it is you're doing in the call centres. And you've always looked at that job as, it's just to pay my bills. It's just what I do to pay my bills. But it could be that with the Five of Swords here, that changing his thinking this month, where you recognise that actually, I actually like this. I get to talk to people, and I like to talk, and I have to think on my feet, and that's quite, I have to be in, I've got to think on my feet, and I've got to use my own personality, and do you know what? This more than just a call centre sitting in a, you know what I mean? It gives you so there's a new appreciation coming in. And again, it could be because, things are turning around for you. And it could be that thinking, how you think about your work this month, how you have been thinking about the job that you've been doing, or the work that you currently do. Yes, that changes. But it could be that instead of leaving, because some of you have been like, there's dissatisfaction. You remember I said that there was dissatisfaction? I could feel that before I turned the camera on. You've been feeling dissatisfaction up until this point in the year, and maybe in your mind and in your world, you told yourself that you were dissatisfied because of the job. It's just boring. I don't like it. I'm not interested. But then, because of the love relationship and the love situation that's coming into your life, the realizations that's brings through, the fact that you're able to be honest with yourself and admit things to yourself that maybe you weren't able to do before. Maybe you start to realise, actually, again, the things about the job, actually, it's really good. I get to talk to people, I get to use my skills, blah, 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 whatever it is. But it also means that you might, instead of leaving, you might be like, do you know what, let me look for another position here. Let me think about promotion. Let me see about moving up. Let me see about getting a bit more training, shadowing a manager, whatever it is. Security coming through. It's like, something, and it might seem like a bit of a 180. So we've got the Three of Pentacles here, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. I'll say to you, when it comes to the Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, all you can do is what you can do. You can be in control only of what you can be in control of. The rest of it, you can't control. So if you're in your call center, that's the Three of Pentacles. And that's the energy that you've got to control, because the universe is bringing in, if you be honest with yourself, be true to yourself, and be yourself in this world. Be truthful, be authentic, be real. Be honest about your thinking about the job or whatever. And maybe that honesty might get you an opportunity that you didn't see coming. But if you do you, this is what the Three of Pentacles says. If you do you, then everyone else around them will do what they should do, universally wise. And the universe will bring through what should be yours. Law of attraction. What should be yours. What's for you. What belongs to you. Libra. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting really from this. So it actually seems like a really positive month when it comes to your work and your career, how you make money. But it's really more importantly, and that the thing that I'm really sort of connecting with is how grounded you feel in your understanding of who you are, what you want, what you need, what you're capable of achieving. You're willing to be honest. And I feel like, and people say, when you get your twin flame in your life, it brings the best out of us. I kind of disagree with that. It doesn't bring the best out of us, because that kind of pretends that the old you was the worst you. It brings out who you are, who you've always been, who you were born to be. The seed, the seed that was planted. It brings that out of you, because that's what you are. That's who you are. And so when we have that truth and we know who we are and we can be that in the world, then we are fully aligned with everything that's for us. Then the universe does bring in everything that's for us. Because that seed, what does that seed become? Is that a rose bush? Do you know what I mean? Is it a bamboo? Like, what is it? Well, when you honor what you hear, what your truth is, what you feel, when you honor that, then you get to see the seed will open up and we'll see what it was meant to be. Not who you decided it should be or the world told you it should be. We get to see what it actually is. And when, you see, that's why Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So when you do that, that's when you manifest everything that's for you. That's law of attraction. That's when you pull that in. And that's what's happening. That is literally, well, excuse me, that's the potential for what's to happen this month for you. But the energies are there. So you just do you, and the universe will do everything else. At Libra, the universe will do everything else. But you just make sure you do you, okay? I'm liking this, Right, quick. I'm not saying quick to you. I'm saying quick to me. Because I'm like, I'll just go on and on. I absolutely, I don't know what it is about you earth signs, but I love reading for earth signs. I'm a Capricorn, but my moon sign is Gemini. So it might, excuse me, not Gemini, it's Aquarius. My moon sign's Aquarius. But I don't know why, whenever I read for you guys, man, it's just like, I find it so easy, so open. It just flows. I just love it. Anyway, okay, so advice or external or what's outcomes, whatever you want to call it. We've got the everyone's getting the Empress this month, The Empress, I've been saying about the Empress, the grass is growing, but you can't see it, but you know it's growing. This plant, look, beautiful plant, it's growing. You can't see it, but it's growing. And the Emperor knows this. The Emperor knows. The Emperor. The Empress. I said the Emperor for some reason, so I don't know. Divine counterparts again. The Empress knows that even if it's cold today, the summer's going to come. And the Empress lives in that embodiment. So she doesn't panic when it's raining or when it's snowing, because the sun's coming. She doesn't panic when she when she can't see because she knows it's growing. And that's you. I don't need to panic. I don't need to panic. I'm Libra. I'm Libra in June. I don't need to panic. In July, I don't need to panic. That's Libra in July. So you've got the energy of you've got 3 and then 4 of swords. These have got clarifiers, and the strength card as well. So you've got these are your kind of advice, or your advice this month. So essentially chill. But I mean, they're all really beautiful. Oh, I just got that lovely energy then. Really, really lovely grounded energy in the sense of there's again, you people, I think that the people that watch Key Wisdom Tarot must do all the meditation, the same amount of meditation that I do, and I do it for a living, right? So because you are in perfect alignment with everything this year. Essentially, the first half of this year was the churning up, was the looking up, was the uncovering, was the seeing, was looking at all the stuff, having it all out on the table, encountering circumstances and situations that made you churn stuff up, that made you look at stuff, that made you assess and address. And if you could hang on till the end of June, if you could hang on to this Capricorn full moon that was just, and there's another one coming at the end of this month, the one that was in the, if you could hang on to the 21st of June, having learned lessons, having paid attention, having engaged with your experiences and having been honest with yourself, if you could hold on to then the second half of the year is we're all like this, baby. Second half of the year, we're chilling. We're chilling. Because we've learned more about who we are, about our truths, but we've also recognized I don't need to be stressing, and I don't need to be worrying, and I don't need to be explaining myself to that person. I don't need to be... I recognize that I need to be bothered about me, and when I do that, that's when I get the things that I need and that I want in my life. So not only are you... That's when I attract... Not need and want. That's when I get what's for me, what's mine. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. And you've taken this time out. Now, we've got the 4 of Swords clarified by the Devil energy. Now, I like to call this the Devil. As I said, I'm a Capricorn. This is my energy. So, Capricorn, the Devil energy is... I feel sorry for the Devil because the Devil forgot. I call it fundamental ignorance. That's the... In mindful terms, Devil represents fundamental ignorance. Because fundamental ignorance is us forgetting our nature, forgetting our true nature. Like, not like I can't. Was I born to be? Was I a plant? What, am I a palm tree or am I a rose bush? What am I? Am I a dandelion or I that's what happened to the Devil. He just forgot. He spent so much time growing, like you did in your mummy's belly, like I did. We spent so much time growing that we forgot what I was here for. We forgot the seed, what name was on the seed packet. I can't remember. And by the time you can talk and walk, oh God, you forgot everything. You don't even remember that you've been here before. You don't even remember. You don't know anything about your nature. You're just picking up all this stuff from everybody else. That's what happened to the Devil, you know. That's what happened to the Devil. I mean, I don't know if that's what happened to the Devil, but that's what that's the what I've just given you there is a demonstration of fundamental ignorance and how fundamental ignorance actually develops in you. So in Catholicism, they call that original sin, but in actuality, it's essentially just the development of fundamental ignorance. That's what, you know, we're all suffering from delusion because we don't remember who we are. That's what the Devil energy represents. But, and however, there's this energy of the 4 of Swords. This is you seeing that. Yeah? So 4s are about foundations. They're about foundations. You know, what gives us that strength and that stability in our life and what our foundations are. And this is your mind, your thought, your intellect. But also, look, you're taking refuge in that church, you see. Taking refuge in that church, saying, I need time out to to look at this, to look at this. What am I ignorant of? What am I afraid of? What have I been taught? What ideas and beliefs? And that's what you've got to think. It's not, forget about anything else when it comes to other people. This is about what you think, know, believe, understand about you, and how honest you can be with you. That's the lesson. Forget, there might be the people who laugh, other people might be doing this, other people might be doing that, but your karma is for you. It's for you to understand, to get closer and closer to this again, to remembering yourself, okay? So you're going to be having some time. It looks like there's an understanding and a recognition of that. This process is one that's going to garner going to demand your strength. No, it's not your energy. I did just see underneath, just see what's underneath the Nine of Cups that's on the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. So we've got the King and the Queen of Wands out in force for you. The King of Wands, sorry, is clarifying the Strength card. Remember, year of number 8, we're learning, we're growing, we're adapting, we're changing, but it's all about us being true to ourselves. The King of Wands, I'll just give you a quick think about that. Wand energy is about our what we're drawn, essentially motivational tendencies. It's the spaces that we draw. What makes you do something? What makes you think something? What makes you feel something? This is you actively engaging in that. That process, it requires a strength. It requires, as I said, I think some of you must be meditating. Go, listen, sign up to Key Minds. I'll put some more content out next week. Conversation with Karma. In fact, it's going to be the Conversation with Karma. That's what it's going to be called. So it'll be interesting to sort of, you might actually benefit from it, to be fair. Libra, you might benefit from that. You might find that what I love about this is that you're doing it, you're going there, you're engaging, you're thinking, and maybe again it's the relationship or coming into contact with this person, meeting up with this person again. It's the truth of once you find that truth, you know what truth is. All the other stuff that's not true, the beliefs that you have that's not true, the parts of your identity which are not true, all the delusions that you've told yourself that are not true, all that stuff's getting shaken out of you. You're starting to look at it and to pay attention to it. And as you know, it's fine if it's raining today, babe. The sun's coming out tomorrow. It's fine. The sun will be out tomorrow. You're going through that process really maturely, really grounded, really focused on manifesting you in the world, and it's a beautiful thing to see. Right, I'm sorry to drag it on. I don't like to have them too long, these readings. Anyway, listen, it's been wonderful reading for you, Libra. I absolutely love reading for the air signs. I think you're all wonderful. Have a wonderful month. Come back to the channel next week and subscribe, etc. I don't know, do the whole Instagram, click the bell notifications, but Key Minds for everything mindfulness meditation, and I will post some stuff on here if you think that will be helpful to you guys as well. All right, guys, enjoy your month, and I'll see you again soon. Take it easy, guys. Bye.